Big up Spurs fans, near and far, with your boy Deji Spurs. And we have a celebrity in the building. Cass has honored. I've been asking Cass for about 6 months, begging him, please come on my channel, please come on my channel, please sir. And he has accepted the invitation in the location. Big up Cass. Hey, do you know what? Big up to you, Cass. Let's just say, how you doing, my brother?
Because of you.
What?
Because of you.
Because of me what?
Because of you, I have to suffer, bro. I have to listen to your crap, fam. Like, and don't ever do that again. Like, man said 6 months, you know. I got texts. I don't give a damn. I said you just let me know whatever time in it. It's all good.
You are the celebrity. Thank you for gracing the channel. Domination in the location. Everyone, if you haven't seen it, go over to Never a Foul. I give Cass a good chopping. That was literally an hour ago. So this show is part 2 of the chop. You don't know, yeah? Because I ain't finished with this brother. He thought he had got away with it. But no, man had to go to work, and now I'm back. I'm back again, and we're doing it on this show. And that's why we have to have a cartoon. Because I don't think Cass wants people knowing his location, knowing where he's going to be, because he's in the mud right now. So big up to everyone locked in, locked on. Make sure you smash the like, and we're going to get into it. The preview, Man United Spurs. Cass, let's just be real.
Is it much of a let's be real, is it really much of a preview?
You know what? Because I know what it's mudded, and I know how you feel, and you know it's a shame.
You're mudded. Hey, wait, you're mudded too.
No, but I know it's a shame that, look, I'm not even going to get into yesterday's game. I'm going to blank that out. And I just want to ask you, so far in the Prem, how have you been happy with how you started the season so far? Be realistic in terms of how you've played, because you know a lot of Man United fans are acting like it's the end of the world. It ain't that bad. Do you know what I mean?
You're doing that new thing that people are calling it gaslighting, innit? Don't lie to me. You don't lie to me, Deji, man. It's exactly what you're doing.
No, you got 7 points, no?
So do you?
Yeah, but my standards are slightly different. I just wanted to know from you, are you happy with how you started the season so far?
No, bro, of course not. Like, you know what the performance is? It's a bit similar to you. Like, it's all there, the football's there, but the ball's just not going at the back of the net. That's exactly where it's been. It's the same as you. It's not been good enough. Brighton should have won. Palace should have won. Liverpool should have been much better than what it was actually. You know what I mean? It's not good enough for United standards. Bro, there's only so much I can let fly over my head before I get disrespected by the likes of you and your fan base. Liverpool monster with his nasty grin, flipping Bulbasaur from Pokemon. And then also the rest of the crew, like it's all a joke. And I'm getting told right now by Luce that we're not even mud brothers no more because they're out of their mud.
Yeah,
you know how embarrassing that is, bro.
Well, it looks like they're very much out of their mud. Look, for me, let's be realistic, and I'm just casting your mind back. I'm going to give you a reflection on how I think my club has done so far this season before we look into the game this weekend. Where did you have Man United to finish? I mean, obviously, it's still 5 games in. Anything can happen. You, man, could go on a run after this weekend. Not this weekend, of course. But after this weekend, you, man, could go on a mad run. And then all of this feeling is all left behind. So where did you have Man United to finish this season? And why? And so where did you have them to finish? And why are you feeling the way that you're feeling?
Just so people know that I'm not hiding, let me check. You can put the slide up if you want. Just click it.
So Cass has done his full table. This brother is shameless. This Cass guy is a disgrace. This is what you had West Ham to finish above Spurs. Nah, man. This player shows your knowledge. You got Villa to finish 9th.
Absolutely.
You had Man U to finish 3rd.
Absolutely. The thing is, it can still happen, Deji, because it's only 5 games. When in match day 6 or 7, when this man gets sacked, things can change, you know. Like, but all of a sudden, you know, West Ham, when they end up sacking Lopetegui, because Lopetegui's got one more game himself, you know, and he's sacked. Things can change in his head. After, you know what? It is what it is. You know what it is with me and you, Deji. No matter what mud we're in. We're similar, you know. Do you know how we're similar?
We're not, bro.
We know how we know we're similar. You know why we're
This
similar?
is terrible.
As people,
This is worse than me. This is worse than me.
As people, we're
garbage.
similar. And do you want to know why?
Right.
Because we back our team no matter the circumstance. No matter the circumstance.
So
but your logic is delusional logic. My logic is castastic logic. You know what I'm saying?
This is cash-lusion right here. So based on what you've seen so far this season, the way that you've played, the way that you've been playing in the Europa League, blah, blah, blah. I can't lie to you, bro. Just briefly, FC Twente is one of the dustiest teams I've ever seen in my life. And even Palace, West Ham, if they drew with Twente at home, they would be mudded. Not to talk of Man United drawing at home to an FC Twente side. Do you still think you man can finish third?
Yeah.
You don't say that with any chest, bro. So you still think United will finish third?
And I'll tell you why, yeah. We are due a manager bounce, yeah, regardless. And this is actually, as much as it sounds like hopium, it's not. Because Man United have Tottenham next. I can't remember. I think we've got Villa away and somebody else, Porto away as well. Yeah. And Man United have won 1 in the last 9 European games and all that kind of stuff. So he's gone. I think he knows it. I think his interview shows it. He's gone. So I will expect a manager bounce for whoever it is and whoever comes in to also put a foot down as well. So gathering points won't be that hard.
I've got insiders that have said that Man United are showing, obviously they're showing a lot of faith in Ten Hag, but they're not looking to get rid of my man anytime soon, bro. Like legitly, they're ready to do the long term. They're gonna do it. Your board is trying to do it, Edu. They're trying to hold out on a wing and a prayer, and they're hoping just by hook or by crook that something will just click and it will turn around for you. But when I look at
these your insiders, G.
Huh? No, well, you know, my family insiders are telling me,
your family insiders,
that legitly, I don't think Erik Ten Hag is going anywhere anytime soon, bro. So you're in this for a minute. And for me, I just want to remind you of a couple of things. I said to you earlier that you're going to have to be doing admin and playing like a runner. Because Man United are not relevant anymore, bro. They're really not relevant. And it's not banter. It's just the truth. You guys used to be what we all looked up to Man United. We aspired. We wanted our clubs to be like Man United. I have to say, I am delighted that I am not a United fan. I am delighted that I never drank that Kool-Aid because I would be mudded right now. Just to remind you, I think last season you finished with -1 goal difference. That in itself is very, very shameful. But to go one step further, I think everyone missed it on the show earlier. Was it Olu? Olu, yeah? Olu talked about the fact that right now, you man are not plus or minus. You man are neutral in terms of goals scored and goals conceded. I mean, that has got to be one of the dustiest things I've ever heard. How can you be neutral in goal difference after 5 games? That's just rubbish. Whack, 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 whack. So for me, it's already clear what we're gonna get from Man United this season. Nothing.
But you're only on 4. So if Man United beat you not to one second. If United
is still +4.
But if United beat you, if United beat you 2-0 on Sunday, yeah, then we're the same. And we got more points than you too.
But if you beat Tottenham 2-0, there's a ifs, those are buts, those are maybes.
Wait. What about if it's 3-0?
Bro, it's not that.
I'm clipping this part up.
I know that you guys are capable. You said it last year. If anyone can stink out a victory, if anyone can stink out the place, it's Man U. Do you legitly think, based on what you've seen so far, that Man U can go and get a stinky result against Spurs?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately.
Based on what?
Your shit.
Nah, bro.
No. We're crap. No, we're crap. But you're also crap.
No, we're not crap.
Yeah, you are crap.
We've actually played. Let's be legit. You've not played great football as compared to.
It don't matter what you play.
You've been all right.
It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what you play.
Have done domination in the location. You wish you could
against
in the location.
But I'm not being funny. But your location ones and all that kind is against a Brentford, and that was even too dominating. To be fair,
so you think you can?
Wait, hold on. Your most dominating performances, was against Everton, who gladly give up the ball. And also, when it comes to Newcastle, bro, have you seen their defense? Like, bro, I'm not being funny. To create chances against that defense, even Fulham did it.
So you think you can beat Newcastle?
Right now, probably, yeah, because I think as much as we're in the mud, Newcastle, we unfortunately, I have to lower myself to you, Newcastle, and all of that kind of bull crap. Yeah, we do, because Deji, the thing is, I've hit my reality check, I've hit the phase of grief.
I'm glad you have.
The phases of grief have hit me a long time ago. I tried to give it a chance, and I've settled with it. I want to lose on Sunday. I need this. I need this guy to go. It needs, for the greater good, he needs to go. I'm supporting Tottenham on Sunday over my own club. I haven't done this since Ollie. So, but the thing is, Deji, at the same time, you're also just as crap. You understand? Like, the thing is, you're playing your best foot. You understand this, Deji? Yeah, you're playing your best football. Yeah, that you've done in a long time, and you're still just as good as United. That's your level, bro. Our worst is your best.
Only 5 games in.
No. Yeah, oh, that's my point. So now all your logic about only 5 games in, great. So what I'm trying to say, your best ball is our worst time. Our worst is your best. That's the level. That's the standard.
Let me tell you what it is. And something you said last night. I think you said it on Spurs King TV. Sometimes football is not a complicated sport. It's about just keeping it simple. And for me, rather than going with the stats, let's just look at it with our eyes. You said something that was very profound, very poignant. Back in the day, we were working out how many Spurs players could get in the Man U team. Today, we're scratching our head as to how many Man U players get in the Spurs team. Apart from Man U, no other Man
U. Well, actually, if I'm being
if we're being genuine,
do you want me to keep it back? There's a few Man United fans. There's a few Man United players that do get. If I want to be realistic and not head loss, there's a few that get into the combined 11. I'll tell you who. Mazraoui goes over Pedro Porno. No one trying to tell me. Delo's been good, but for me, Adoji's an actual left back. There you go. Centre backs. I only seen a couple games, but let's be real. Romero hasn't been anything great. Van der Ven hasn't been anything great. Martinez has had a slow start, and from what we've seen, De Ligt has had the couple games that he's played as just been solid, in it. That's it. So I think it's all debatable, the centre back pairings, however you want to label it. And to be honest, I wouldn't really care. I would put Van der Ven there because I really like Van der Ven as a player. If we're going into the midfield, let's be real, Cobby goes in there because he's just the best anyways. Bar that, you could probably have both of the other ones. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Easily. I would even say put Kulusevski in the middle. Every time I've seen him in the middle, I'll put him there. Your defensive midfield has been... I'll probably put Bentancur there. Why not?
Bentancur or Basuma.
Yeah, I'll run it. But when it comes to the front...
Solanke over whatever you got up top.
But Solanke's had one goal. He hasn't done nothing.
Solanke?
No.
Who would you have then instead?
Right now, they've all been crap. The only ones I would have that's debate that I would actually have on the wings is probably Ahmad and Brennan Johnson.
Right over Brennan Johnson.
I don't really care which wing it is, but unfortunately, your best wing has been Brennan Johnson, and our best wing has been Ahmad.
Okay.
Up front, you can. Xerxes been good, but in terms of play, but in terms of goal scoring, he hasn't been good. But your goal scorers ain't done nothing either.
Hey, look, Solanke's been injured, bro, but at least he's bagged. You know what I mean?
But he's not been good.
He bagged in the last
look at the type of goal. Look at the goal we did score.
You would want some, but bro, look at this though. You are here in 2024 as a Man U fan. And we are now nitpicking and doing semantics.
Yeah, but
because that's how far you man have fallen.
No, but
nobody respects
you're not allowed to do that.
Club anymore.
You're doing ring around. You're doing ring around.
No, but no, I don't like. Apart from Manu, I don't like any of your players. I said to you just a minute ago that I'd love to see a combined 11 between your club and West Ham, I meant it, bro. Legitly, I would love us to do a show tomorrow where we do a combined 11. Man U and West Ham, and I want to know who has more players.
Deji, we are both on the same. Deji,
we're
both on the same points. We're on the same points.
We're not on the same level because your manager, like you said, could be on his way out, whereas my manager is on the way up.
No,
you
he's
know
not.
the difference between Man United and Spurs.
No, he's not.
You man don't look like scoring and winning. We look like winning. We ain't been scoring, and now it clicked.
Right
on the weekend against Brentford, bro. It clicked. You're gonna see Tottenham today slap up that Qarabag team 4-5-0. What you should have done to FC Twente, bro. Any team that draws with that dusty team cannot talk, bro. That's just the truth.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what we're doing, Deji? Yeah,
bro. That's just the real. The truth of the matter is, Man United. I look forward to, you know, when you man were wearing, what were you not wearing now? What was your sponsor before AIG? What were you sponsored by?
What, Vodafone or something?
Was it? Yeah, back in them days, Rooney days, Van Nistelrooy days, Roy Keane days. The truth of the matter is, bro, Man United were always average. You had average players that were playing out of their skin. Gary Neville played out of his skin. Phil Neville.
You're doing this thing, yeah, that where people don't have an argument, they always resort to the big club and all back in the day type stuff.
No,
like Deji.
But you are Man United, the biggest club on earth.
Wait, hold on, Deji, because you said your manager's on the way up. I need a yes or no from you. No tangents, no nothing. Yeah. Did you not yesterday? Did you not say you're giving Ange 3 games?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you beat Coventry just about, which performance was absolutely shocking. And also the performance up until the 60th minute after that, you started getting going against Brentford was also shocking. Now, you've got United next, and you said he has to win all 3 games. I've got you on record, a video, which I can send you to this very stream right now. You saying Ange out.
Yeah. Well, let me explain. Can I explain? And you know what? Toxic Headshot makes a good point. He said the devil is falling. I legitimately think the devil had a part to play in Man United's success. I ain't even going to lie to you, because when you look at those players, that team should not be winning 9, in my opinion. But let me be real. I said Ange out, not because I didn't like Ange Ball, but because the fan base was getting unsettled and rattled. Yeah. And for me, when you lose to Arsenal, it's unthinkable and it's unforgivable. So I said, in order for Ange to keep his job, he needs to win the next.
That's my games. Future gaffer. That's my manager, my club. He's coming to my club. If we want him, he comes.
I don't mind. You can have him after we're done.
You can have 10
after he wins.
We'll swap managers. We'll swap managers.
No, we're not. You can keep him. You know, we interviewed Ten Hag, and we smelled his breath, and we said, "Nah, bro, stay where you are." That's what it was.
I got something you don't think I do. I've got you on record in the first year that we met each other, as in the first year, which was only 2 years ago. Yeah. It wasn't actually that long ago, to be fair, because I started doing YouTube 2022, the 1st of June. I don't know what time I came around and met you, but I've got you on, again, video. And you said, you was complaining about Conte. Do you remember that? I think it was Conte anyways. It might have been a previous manager who was the manager then. You wanted Ten Hag. You was complaining that your
I never wanted Ten Hag.
Yeah, no.
I've got videos. I've got receipts with me and Kunle when I was
when we was cooking Tottenham, yeah, you was having to go at Levy and why you didn't get Ten Hag, and you was giving him praise in his first year. And I remember this like it was yesterday because it was around March times. And I'll go back to that video and I'll go grab that. Yeah, pause.
Bro,
and also, second of all,
there is a video.
Yes, there is. Everyone was gloating Ten Hag and boasting about him and how good he sounds in interviews. And number 2, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to be my own person, yeah. So, what's his name on here, yeah? Because I'm gonna do a Deji. He likes to call out some people in the chat sometimes. There's a brother called Headshots in here. If you actually want to stay on any channel, yeah, any channel that you like watching, let me know, because I'll literally hide you from every channel there is, because I'm a mod on every single channel. So don't let me catch you in it. Don't ever compare me to Flowers. Man says the guy sees a white brother and thinks Flowers. I hate people like that. You know, I'm gonna put that down to you. That's stereotypical racism. Don't do that. There you go. Go on, anyways, Deji. Go on.
Big up. And, you know, at that moment, I've just kind of lost my train of thought. Big up to Skills, though. That's dropped a super sticker in there. Big up to you. Thank you very much. And Mr. Consistent VJ in the building. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everyone being in the building right now. Smash a like. It's me and Cass. We're going to war right now. Cass, moving to the weekend.
Go on.
How is Man United going to shape up? How would you like them to shape up?
Do you want it? Do you want it in short, or do you want
this lineup? Yeah,
the one that doesn't have Ten Hag in charge?
Yeah, but he's going to be in charge this weekend, bro. So how have you guys been shaping?
Do you know what it is I hate about this club? Yeah, sometimes, and the way this manager plays is the fact that the way you play plays into our hands. That's what I don't like. Your fullbacks give up so much space. It allows, whether it's Ahmad, Rashford, or Garnacho, they have a free run. That's why I don't like it. This is why I don't like this game. This is why I know when this brother's under pressure, he's got a certain game that he probably will go win. This game smells, it just says United. The fact that United's at home, the fact that United's actually been defending quite well as well, to be fair, I'll give credit to Ruud van Nistelrooy on that part since he does the defensive coaching and that. But the way you play just plays into United hands. You will probably come gung-ho as you always do, which is fair enough, bro.
In the location, 100%.
But the thing is, there's always space in behind of Tottenham. And that's what I don't like, because that's where we will thrive on. You know, because one thing...
Have you guys been
one thing Van der Ven don't like. One thing that Van der Ven, but the thing is, there's always that... Look, United didn't score against Palace. United didn't score, really, let's be real, against 20 like that. But then there's always that game where they'll go and score 2, if you're lucky, 3. This is what I mean about Tottenham. The one thing I know Van der Ven don't like playing against is players that like to play hold up and quick ball, like, because he don't like that. He likes a good chase. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I don't like. And that's what I don't like about why we're playing Tottenham now. I'd rather play Tottenham at Tottenham or somewhere else. I'd rather play Villa right now. A team that's going to set up and make us lose. I want to lose this game. This man has got to go. He is Dr. Eggman, aka White Megamind, no idea. 10 Taliban Hog. I just don't want him in charge no more. You know what, Deji? A couple of days ago, before we obviously started talking about Man United, I was a little bit more optimistic. That game, it's only a draw, but it's put me in the grave. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I've got nothing to think about more than hoping to lose. I can't believe it. I want my club to lose.
I mean, look, and I think, to be honest with you, Cass, and big up to you, and big up to everyone locked in, locked on. I agree. If I was in your shoes, I'd be asking to lose too, because for me, it's unacceptable, the style of play, the football that you're playing. The reason why I think that it's going to be long for Man United this weekend is because of, obviously, we're going to do domination in the location. You've not played a team quite like Tottenham. Maybe Liverpool's the closest, and you guys got rattled and you struggled with that. The other thing is Van der Ven don't mind that. We've reduced Arsenal to less than 5 chances on goal. Man United won't have 5 chances at our goal at home. They won't.
We created the most big chances in the league, bro.
You have, but you ain't come up against a superior footballing team. Don't take that as
we still created. What was it? Was it 4? Was it 4 against Liverpool?
Yeah, but not proper. Because you know,
but we did it. But we did it even against Liverpool. We missed big chances. Xerxes missed 2 of them as it goes. Actually, I think Bruno missed another one.
I think Tottenham.
We create chances. We just don't finish it.
Yeah, but I think you're not. This is the sort of game that you're not really going to create chances to back up what you're saying.
But you leak chances, though.
We're not going to have enough of the ball, but we don't, though. The irony is, bro, we actually don't leak chances.
Yes, you do.
It's the few chances that we can see that we get punished. No, in the Arsenal game, bro. No, bro, on a level, the Arsenal game, Arsenal had less than 4 chances at my goal.
Yeah, but that's because Arsenal played a certain horrible way against you, man, and that was always going to be the case with about 2.
The same thing happened at Newcastle. Right, cool.
No, wait. Against Coventry, you leak chances. Against Brentford, you leak chances.
We know about that. You get
against Brentford in the first half, like I said, up until the 60 minutes, that's why I'll give you credit. After that, you just absolutely floored them. You literally clotheslined them. In the first half with Brentford, you leak chances. So let's not be disingenuous now.
Not crazy chances.
Not crazy, but you leak chances. You leak chances.
But you know, like, I'll be real, and this is on a level now. The sort of chances that you're talking about is like the Martinelli chance that they had against Spurs. That's clutching at straws. That's not a credible chance.
That is a credible chance because Sterling literally put into his vert.
We were never in danger of conceding with that.
Havertz. Bro,
you were never in danger of conceding.
You didn't create against Arsenal a more superior defensive team as well. You know, Newcastle created enough chances to beat you, which they end up doing anyways.
Newcastle created 4 chances the whole game.
That's enough chances to kill you.
Bruv, what it is, let me tell you what's happened. You know what's happened? The flip reverse has happened. Last season, part of the reason why we were top of the league after 10 games is actually because we were quite clinical in front of goal. This season, we're less clinical, and other teams, the teams that we're playing against, are taking their chances. But I can tell you now, there is no way that in terms of those chances are fewer than it used to be. The domination and the location is coming through. And now Solanke's got off the mark. He's starting to bang. So it's going to be a lot. Like I said anyway, I said Tottenham, Orange needs to keep his job if we beat Cov, Brentford, United. He's already done 2 of them. If he brings home the 3 points against you, man, then you've heard it here first. Tottenham are finishing in the top 3, and then you, man, are out of here. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. As for Man United, I think we all know Erik ten Hag is on his way out. 100%.
Good.
He's on his way out. But at the same time, bro, you got to accept that you, man, aren't who you are anymore.
No, I want us to not create against you. I told you, like, Deji, I apologize. This is how the stream's gonna go. There's no feistiness. I'm in a zone where I want my manager out more than ever now. I'm desperate. I want you to batter us. You know what? I hope it's a 3-0. I hope you kill us.
Thank you. I hope so. 3-1. I don't mind giving you 1.
No. I don't want 1. No, I don't want 1. Nil. You know, if someone's going to score a goal, you know what? Give it to Ahmad or Xerxes, innit? If that's going to be the one given. I want to lose, bro.
Can I get a couple of things? Can I get a couple of receipts, though?
Go on.
Are you agreeing that Tottenham's team is better than your team, at least? At the moment.
What, the first 11? Like the first 11? No.
Yeah.
No, not overall. I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you being for real?
All right, let's get one thing straight, yeah. When it comes to centre backs on form, whether it's Romero, Martinez, Van der Ven, or whatever, it's debatable, yeah. When it comes to your fullbacks, Pedro Porro's he's got a good whip on him. Bar that, he's defensively shocking. I'm having Mazraoui over him all day long. The goalkeeper situation again. Both different types of goalkeepers, but I think they're basically a different cheek. They're both, one's the left cheek, one's the right cheek. They're all right. It's an okay cheek, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care who's in goal at that point. When it comes to the midfield, I don't think United's midfield's bad. That's the thing. I don't think Agate's washed. I don't think Kobe's washed. Actually, you know what? I don't think it's washed. I think it's always
who's your strongest, most balanced midfield 3?
If I wanted to play the way I would want to, I would have Agate, Casemiro, and Kobe as the more forward thinking player. That's what I would have.
Casemiro.
No, because I don't think, because you know what it is? We all meant to believe that Casemiro is washed. But if you give Casemiro what he needs in front, I don't think he's washed. You barely have a DM.
He's a car wash.
No, deep it for me, yeah. Bruno is not it. Ericsson has no legs. He's a pensioner and he's basically Iron Man ticker heart and all that kind of stuff. The balance of the best midfield that we currently have is defensive mid and Cassie, put Agate's legs next to him, like we did with Fred before, which is fine, which should be the case anyways. Kobe clearly is better when he goes further forward and he can get back, but you want him further forward because he can keep things going. That's the most balanced midfield. Now, United fans would argue who's creating for your who's going to be your creator. You don't need that. I don't remember Liverpool having a sole creator in their midfield in Henderson or Wijnaldum. You play a certain way so your team can create. Really and truly.
That means you're going to be relying then. If with a midfield 3 like that, that means you're relying heavily on your wingers. Are your wingers good enough?
Yeah. Ahmad is good enough for me, and he's still developing, but he's still good enough. But the thing is, when it comes to your team, I don't rate none of your wingers. I hate all of them, to be fair. I think they all suck. Every single one of them sucks. No matter who you put on the wing, don't tell me Son, because I like Son through the middle personally. And even then, he's on his pensioner wagon. He's had an awful season at the start so far, and you're getting a new deal. The thing is, I'm having my wingers over your wingers all day long. The only one I like that's debatable right now, who's more prem proven, is Dominic Solanke. Yeah. That's who I would like.
Let me explain why your prediction. See, for me, the Old Trafford effect is the reason why I give you 1. But when you break it down pound for pound, there is no reason why you should score a goal against Spurs. Let me tell you why. Ahmad is good, I agree. But up against Udogie, there's nothing he can do. I saw Udogie put Saka in his pocket. at
Really?
our gaff 2 weeks ago. And Ahmad is not better than Saka, so we've got him in our pocket here. Your guy Garnacho up against Pedro Porro ain't doing jack. Then you've got Zertsky is Van der Ven's bedroom. Zertsky, I'm not going to lie to you, he looks a bit heavy. Do you know what I mean? He looks like a partay. The brother can barely run. Do you get what I'm saying? So Van der Ven, on speed alone, has him in his pocket. But also, physicality, he doesn't want it, yeah? Let's be real, and Romero's there. That's why you can't do nothing. That midfield three, that ain't even going to be your midfield three. The problem is Menu. I think he's a bad man. But the boy can't do it on his own. Ugarte's just arrived, so he needs to settle down and acclimatise to the Manchester fresh air. And who did you say was the other person that you thought? Casemiro. If Casemiro starts against Spurs, you're getting batted up because you're going to be playing against Basuma, Kuli, and Madis. They can't keep. You can't.
No,
keep
but I don't want to. I wouldn't pay 4-3-3. This is the thing. I'm having Casemiro in a tight pivot with Ugarte. Just that's what I would want.
Even if you did a tight pivot, they can't.
Even you know what? Even if I don't think I think again. I think Casemiro is much more dangerous going further forward in the pitch. I would actually have Ugarte as the one more sitting and let Casemiro go further forward. He's more dangerous, and he showed it already this season. He's more dangerous when he goes further forward in the 8 profile.
I'll be real with you.
That's what. But you're saying what I do, yeah. This is not what the manager's going to do, and I know.
I know this. You, but I know what you're saying, and he's not going to do it. I'm just breaking it down with you. On the wing,
if
Brennan Johnson will start simply because of older. But who's your left back?
Dalot.
Okay, yeah, Dalot will probably have Brennan Johnson on lock. I'm not going to lie. Left hand side, Son. There's nothing you're.
I'm not going to lie. Mazraoui's been.
Son's going to flip.
I'm not being funny. Look,
Son flip flat Ben White. And Solanke is a bad man. There is nothing Martinez
unfortunately,
or Delight's going to do. Again, that's why it's long for you.
One thing I'm not having at the moment from any fan is Mazraoui slander. Mazraoui against Son. Right now, if we're going off of even just form alone, by the way, just form alone, because remember, Mazraoui actually had a good game yesterday. He wasn't shit. So if we're going to form alone, Son has not been on any sort of remote form, and Mazraoui has. So I would favor that. But neither is your strikers.
But even if Son hasn't been on form, having him on the pitch is still a problem. They still have to be mindful of Son because he's a danger man. You saw what he did. You saw how
your danger, man. Your danger is set pieces and Madison. That's your danger.
The danger is how we open teams up. If you try and push us, if you guys try to come at Tottenham, you will get punished. That is what it's become. You're getting muddied on the weekend. Man United can't. You know what? I just can't wait for this game. I really can't.
I'm gonna again.
I just think
your first goal wasn't from opening up Brentford. Actually, they gave you the goal. Same thing with the Brennan Johnson goal was actually decent and it was a really good finish. United don't give man that much space to even do that. Sure, the only one that you really opened up on your last game, which you obviously won 3-1, was the James Maddison thing. And that was near the end of the game when it was all said and done and Brentford had to chase a goal. So if we're going based off context, Deji, let's do the context game and I'll win it.
All right, can I just say this? This is a comment from December. This game is about who's more dusty, United or Spurs. We're not on the same level as United. That's why I'm here speaking with chest. I'm having to put Cass in his place. We might never see Cass again.
Why
this team? Why keeps trying to say to me that my team is on the same level as his team? We're not. We're not on the same level.
We are. I want you. As I said, and I'll keep repeating it. I want to be dusted because I want him out.
Yeah, but he's not coming out this weekend. I think someone else put it in the chat. Let's be real.
He is coming out this weekend.
Spurs is a respectable team to lose against.
No, it's not. At Old Trafford, it isn't.
Bournemouth, then it could be problems for your guys.
It's not respectable. It's not respectable.
You drew with 20 and they weren't a problem.
No, it is a problem. I guarantee. Look, drawing again. Look, you got to think about it. You just drew against Palace the way you did, which was given a bit of a blight. But it's already been said that was given leeway. You just drew to 20 at home. If you now lose. Remember, the last game before that at home was actually against Liverpool. It's
not because you lost to Spurs. It's a build. This
is it. This is the one. This is the one. You can't lose. You can't lose against Spurs at home. It's impossible. You're not allowed to.
Can I just reply to Dario? Dario, I think you're a Man U fan. Let me tell you about disrespecting Casemiro. When I see Casemiro, I see Humpty Dumpty who sat on the wall and then stayed on the wall. Okay. And that's as polite as it's going to get for Casemiro. Do you get what I'm saying? So, okay, Cass, you've predicted the Spurs win. Spurs to
No,
win, and
no,
then you
I hope you
predicted
don't
that
win.
Eric Ten Hag is to come out, hopefully for you, because of this new manager bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you get in a new manager. What can a new manager achieve with that squad? Because I'm not going to lie to you, and I need you to help me out here. When I look at your team, I think it's crap, bro.
Yeah, but I think
Brighton is more better than your team.
No, I think
I don't like Ganacho.
If we're keeping it a buck,
yeah,
Brighton's squad in 11 isn't better than United. United actually have good players, but right now, majority of them don't look that great, and that also has to come down to one or two things. Either the first one is the main one, which is obviously the manager, which is always pointing about no matter what fan it is, or two, the players just not that good. So it's just one of those things. I think United's got an able enough squad to put together as an 11 regardless to actually wipe the floor of most teams in the league. The fact is, you've got actually intelligent players. Xerxes is intelligent, yeah. Rashford's just a goal scorer, but he should be doing a lot more, but he's not at the moment. Xerxes is an intelligent player. You know what? Dare I say, Bruno's meant to be more of an intelligent player, but mine is an intelligent. You've got enough in the bank to find a solution. That's the whole point of being a manager, is finding solutions and patterns. United look good with defensively at the moment, but really overall. But when it comes to up front, even with all the big chances, I'm not using that as a stat, to be fair, because I'm going to think of it by my eyes. Throughout the course of a game, United lack ideas when it gets further forward. So there's something wrong in that department. And Ten Hag, even himself, says when it becomes to the attacking forward line, which is pretty much the case in most coaches and stuff, the players have to think for themselves.
100%.
These players can't think for themselves.
Can't hold their hands, can they? You know what I'm saying? They have to think for themselves.
These men can't think for themselves, because then guess what? When they can't think for themselves, that's why a system bails it out, and that's why you have to have you have to have the edge on the other manager.
Yeah,
playing quicker football, like one-touch passing and goals and stuff like that, moving. Where's that all gone? The thing is, the guy spent enough money, in my opinion, or way more than enough in 3 seasons, 3 summers, and 3 summers, to assemble such things. You need to be able to coach some stuff. And the thing is, I don't think he's getting the best out of the players, and that's a problem. And even just little things like running the extra mile and stuff like that, he ain't doing it.
Do you think maybe? Hold on for a second, and I am just going on a new tangent, just briefly. Do you think possibly we are overhyping this thing? You're talking about Eric Ten Hag losing to Spurs on the weekend, should be out of a job, and it sounds very reactionary. Let's just put things into perspective. From Ten Hag's perspective, he's been there 2 years.
He's in his third season.
He's in his first season, but in the 2 seasons he's been there, the 2 full seasons he's been there, he has won trophies, bro. And doesn't that buy him? Buy him some time?
No, because you know what?
Buy him some time,
because how about this? Because I'll tell you why. Louis van Gaal got sacked for less. And that's by a regime that we hate as well, by the way, under the Glazer-nomics, Ed Woodward-nomics. He got sacked for less. He finished 5th with an FA Cup. An FA Cup should not have bought him time, because you know what was sold on it? The sole story of why Ten Hag wasn't performing, because guess what? The recruitment was being bad, and also the players are not that good. But now it's at a point where really and truly, the manager's just not that good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Arne Slot has come into Liverpool and he scored, and he's barely been there. He came quite late, as I believe, as well. I think he came in quite late, or I might be wrong. Was it Maresca? One or the other. He came in quite late to their preseason and stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. And yet, he didn't sign anyone. He didn't sign anyone. But guess what? We was all expecting a major drop-off from Klopp, and guess what? They're scoring many goals as much as they need to.
Klopp did say, when he did that speech, he did say that he's left the club in good hands. Like, he's left a little bit of a foundation. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Even me, if you gave me that Liverpool team, I wouldn't have lost to bloody Nottingham Forest. I swear.
No. But it's not. But the thing is, they were conceding more. The thing is, Gravenberch. No one expected this. So no, that on that notice, he didn't leave Gravenberch in better hands. Van Dijk Konate partnership, where Konate is fit anyways, they were actually leaking goals. That's the thing. Trent wasn't even really playing. It was Connor Bradley more time, and Trent was kept getting subbed off. He's using Trent differently. Robertson, who was branded down and out, they are rotating with Simicast, but He's more in the defensive pattern.
Luis
Diaz is in his best form in his Liverpool career at the moment, already on 5 goals. So he's already going forward. There's less pressure on Salah to deliver because there's enough goals through Jota or whoever else it is. And they're practically running.
He inherited that front three.
But he is putting the tactics together to make it work even better than what Klopp did.
Do you think so? Because I think if you give Tottenham the front three...
Go on.
I was going to say, if you give Tottenham that front three, we'd be top of the league.
I think no, you wouldn't.
With the way that we keep playing football, we would be.
I think if Slot was actually at your, I think if even Slot had your club, managing your club, you'd be playing much more efficiently at this moment of time because I think your players are more suited to what he has rather than what Ange wants to do with your team. Does that make sense? You got the defense to do what Ange wants to do, but going further forward, he hasn't been backed. If you was to run up the 4-4-2 and put Son a little bit more inside like he used to with Kane, rather than out wide next to Solanke, who can do a little bit what Kane can do, you probably see a lot better. Brennan Johnson, defensive winger. Kulusevski out wide, more of a defensive wide playmaker, but can still contribute with goals and stuff like that. You midfield. Benson, it probably suits your team a lot more. But the fact is, why I'm putting him as an instant is because he's come in to a team that's meant to have a mad drop-off from Klopp, and he's looking a lot better than Klopp has it in that Liverpool team in the last couple of years. So why do I have to accept a manager who's been here for 3 years, who's had multiple different players and stuff like that to work with, and still can't solve anything?
Well, I think it's different, and I think let's not be disingenuous. I think I'm on the fence about Liverpool at the moment. I can see that they look good. I'm not going to lie, they do look impressive, but they've not played anyone of substance so far this season. Let's be real. When they play, let's say, an Arsenal, Man City, let's say even, dare I say it, when they play Chelsea, we will have a better understanding if this Liverpool team is legit and if Arne Slot is this so-called has changed something. I don't think he's changed nothing.
They're still
That's like I'm not shaking my bum for Chelsea. Who have Chelsea played for us to think like Maresca's got it right? What, West Ham? West Ham is the dustiest team in the Premier League, in my opinion, them and Ipswich. And then they slapped up a Wolves team that don't eat meat. But I watched that same Chelsea team get out-popped by Bournemouth, for crying out loud. So let's not give unnecessary praise and props to teams who ain't done nothing yet.
That Bournemouth team ain't that sad, but at the same time, Liverpool played well enough to dispatch Bournemouth the way they needed to. I wouldn't say it was a dominating performance, but the fact is, like, we're just using them as an example. Yeah. The example is United have played Brighton, who were at that point there for the taking. United have played Crystal Palace at that time, who were there for the taking. You know, Liverpool game should have been a lot more closer than it looked. It looked too easy. The team that we just played, who was it? Twente. Flipping a numerical flipping name. The team that he used to, play for and made comments about hurting one's love. It's embarrassing, bro. Look,
maybe it was sentiments.
The thing
maybe
is,
he couldn't bring himself to slapping at the duck.
It's horrible, bro. And this is what we have to accept. And unfortunately, Ineos right now are being pussies.
Yeah,
no more than that. They're being pussies.
You know what? It's mad because you know what? When I was growing up, I always thought, would I ever see the day where Man United drop off? And the fact,
but United have been dropping off. This is normal. Man United go up and they go down and go up, then go down.
But this has been a constant.
But it hasn't been sustainable for a decade now. It hasn't been sustainable because that's the way it is. This is why I say sack him now. Get a new manager bounce, get a new idea of what you want going further forward. And you probably end the season quite well, to be fair, more than people expect. That's the way it goes.
But the one thing I would say, and I'm surprised by this, and this is why I say that Man United fans have lowered their standards. At Tottenham, we can tell you, when I look at Tottenham, I think, okay, you know, Van der Ven is an 8 out of 10. Romero is, if he sorts out the lapses, he could be an 8 out of 10. Udogie for me is a 9 out of 10. Porro, probably a 7 out of 10. Basuma, I think, is a 7.5 out of 10. Kulusevski can be an 8. Maddis an 8. Son at 8.
No, we can't.
Solanke, for me, is going to be an 8. And then Brennan Johnson, I think, is a 6.5. It's not that bad. But when I look at the Man United team, I'm seeing bare 5s in that team. And I just think for a team that had all that history, to lower yourselves to the... I mean, let's be real, bro. And this is what... Man United were bringing in Eric Cantona. You were bringing in Van Nistelrooy. You were bringing in Van Persie.
So you know, why do you always do this thing? Who cares?
But what I'm trying to say is, but today you're giving us Xerxes. We're not
You know
bringing
what?
in players
Deji,
of this ilk.
you need a heart. Can I ask you a question, Deji?
No,
Yeah?
I'm just bringing. You're
No,
bringing in.
you
You're
keep
bringing
doing
in
this thing.
Varane. No, but bro, what I'm trying to show you is this is why you are where you are. When you're bringing in Varane after he's done,
we all know why the status was lost at United. It always ends up falling down to ownership on how they run your gaff. At the end of the day, it will catch up, which it has, and it's more than enough. Let me ask you a question, Deji, because you're more optimistic than me at your own club, innit?
Yeah,
Are you telling me a front three of Solanke, Son, and Brennan Johnson is enough to get you top 4?
Yes.
You've lost your damn mind. You have lost your damn mind.
Because that front three,
you have
is
lost
the most
your
attacking front three in the league.
mind. Oh my god!
The stats aren't lying, bro. Did I stutter? Is the stats lying? Tottenham has got the best attack so far. Yeah, we need to finish off our dinner, but in all of the metrics,
Haaland's got more goals than your front three put together.
Bro. Tottenham's front three will get Tottenham top 4. I think Solanke will get 15 plus Premier League goals.
Wait, it's football.
Son always gets double figures.
It's clubs to win it.
Let me tell you what all Tottenham need to do this season.
It's clubs to win it.
Let me tell you what Tottenham need to do. We need to do the unthinkable, and I think it's plausible. If Solanke, so they always talk about if you want to be in the top 3 or top 4, you need someone that's going to bang 20. Remember, Liverpool had Mane and Salah that banged 20 goals plus, yeah? For us, we had Kane, and then we had Son close by. We need Solanke to bang 20 goals this season. Can Solanke bang 20 Premier League goals? I think it's very possible. Can Son bang at least 12 to 15 goals in the Prem? We know he can. Because you've said it yourself, Son goes through a purple patch.
Wait.
If I'm prepared to believe that for one sec,
when we go through,
he's going to have a purple patch.
Let's go through that again.
And Brennan Johnson only needs to score 10 goals, bro, which is very good.
Let me get this. Wait. What? Just goals. Don't give me. Let me go through this again. How many do you say for Brennan Johnson? How many? Just need 10. He needs 10.
Brennan Johnson can get 10 Premier League goals this season.
Son?
I think can get 12 to 15.
Cool. So that's 22, 25, and Solanke?
20 plus.
So guess what? That's still under 50 goals. Where's the other goals coming from?
Yeah, bro, Madders is going to be scoring. Kulusevski. I'm just talking about the front three, the numbers that the front three.
No. Because Deji, let me put it plain. Can I put it plainly? Where did you finish last season?
We finished 5th.
And guess what? Son scored about 20 goals. Brennan Johnson scored 10 goals. Also, your left winger, whether it was Richarlison and whatever, also equaled up to 10.
10 Premier League goals.
Yeah, bruv. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
10 Premier League and 5 assists. Yeah, if I'm correct. And also, in your left wing was a mix-up of Richarlison and that. Guess what? That still didn't get you top 4. So your mathematics right there really and truly won't get you top 4. Maddison, one sec, because Maddison was in his form of his life before he got injured. And guess what? Right now, he's not in the form of his life. So where are your goals coming from? Because it ain't Kulusevski. He's not a goal scorer. The thing is, your maths ain't adding up. The fact is, yeah, Liverpool, Luis Diaz has got 5 goals already in their front free scoring in the Prem and in anywhere else. Haaland has got more goals than your front line. Chelsea are scoring non-stop goals. Actually, how about this? Nico Jackson's on about 6 already. The thing is, and they're just about starting to click.
They're just starting,
wait. Aston Villa up there as well. They're scoring, whether it's John Duran and Watkins getting back into form. The fact is, bro, your front three plus whatever you got going in the squad, since you've got now extra games to play this season, you have not introduced much more into your squad to tell me with a confident face and a confident smile and a confident chest, it's all pigeon chest, that front three is mid.
Bro, do you know what it is? That was me. Let me be real with you. That was me giving you conservative predictions, bro. I'm expecting bigger numbers than that, to be honest. But man wants to be conservative. Maddison can score 10 plus goals this season as well.
No, he's not.
The fact of the matter is, Postecoglou said it. We're not relying on 3 players. He's relying on the whole midfield.
Your squad is shit. Your squad is shit. Your squad shit. Your squad is shit. You have got Europa League. You've got Qarabag Cup, FA Cup, and the Prem, and your squad is still the same as last year. Basically, it is horrendous as a squad. The 11 is good, but
so you think your squad is better than Spurs' squad?
Yeah, it's actually better than yours. It's way better than yours. There's more of an option.
Let me tell you what this is.
Your 11 is good on paper.
You've been smoking Budgie Banton. That's what it is.
Deji, I'm not gonna lie.
That's saying Ray
Deji,
Charles, Stevie Wonder. That's you.
Deji, we're gonna get you. All right, Deji, I'm gonna call the doctors after this show, yeah. Dr. Hooks. And I'm gonna get you prescribed on some hardcore medicine, my bro. Because guess what? No, Deji, you know what? Deji, yeah. Deji, wait. I care about you, you know. Like, no. You're my guy. Like, I have love for you, yeah. But this must be signs of dementia. Like, we're not in the 1960s now anymore. Like, Tottenham had their time. Do you know what I mean? Like Deji, if I was you, I would call up a doctor, my bro, and get some X-rays going on because there's some hardness in that water wherever you come from, where you live. I'm actually no, Deji, on the real, I'm concerned about you, my bro.
Bro, 1 second. Look, big up No Gas. He's a Man U fan. He already knows. He's from Australia. Eric Ten Hag has to go. This is embarrassing. He gets it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. One of my good friends, yeah, she's head of a mental health service, and I'm not gonna lie. She watches our show, and I think she said the other day she thinks that you're off your rocker. Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty polite, bro. She thinks you're off your rocker. I also think you've been smoking bridging. I think you're completely bonkers, bro. I can't lie. I can't lie to you, bro.
Deji, the thing is, I can admit my club is dusty. I can admit I am off my rocker, yeah. When the lid blows, it blows. But with you, you're in denial about not just about your own mentals. You're not about your own mentals, but also about your own club. Your own club. And that's probably the easiest thing to focus on. Deji, I'm concerned about you, man. We're gonna get you prescribed.
No, on the level, let me be real.
We're gonna get you prescribed. We're gonna get you prescribed.
I think people get me wrong before we go to our predictions for the weekend. We could have brought better players. I would have liked to have seen an Eze. I would have liked to have seen a Rafina on the right. I would have liked to have seen someone of more substance. But that doesn't mean that Brennan Johnson can't do a job. And I'm giving Brennan Johnson an opportunity to go out and show that he can do something. You get me? Last game, he did something. For me now, can he show consistency? Can he go to Man United up against Dalot, arguably your best defender at the moment, and do something? If he does...
He's not a best defender at the moment.
If Brennan Johnson scores on the weekend, you have to put some respect on his name, whether you liked it or not. Because right now, what I feel happens with you, man, is it's not the sexy thing. He's not the name. You're here telling me about Casemiro. Casemiro looks like an Oompa Loompa, bro. He's not the Casemiro of old. Do you get what I mean? He looks like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. He's heavy. He's a heavy guy, bro. He's wheezing.
Sometimes, can we agree? It's not always about a player's ability that gets them through games. Sometimes the system really does help them. Yeah? Right now, the system is really helping Brennan Johnson to do what he needs to do at his best level. Right now, Casemiro, we talk about Casemiro and individuality because that's all we can go off of. I gave you a balance. Casemiro probably ain't going to play on Sunday. He probably should, but he won't, right? But regardless of where it is, I've told you, I'm not in denial about where United are and how I feel about them and where I want them to be. Yeah. If the thing is, there's more pressure on you as a content creator than me. Because if I lose, people already know I want United to lose, and I don't care at this point because I got one sole purpose. If you lose to this, not only have you kept Ten Hag in a job, yeah. You're also gonna circle and say we done rivals a favor and we done Premier League a favor by keeping Ten Hag in the job. So I'm not gonna allow you that excuse. It's more pressure on you and your team to do bits because if not, I expect Ange out, and I know you're in the mud. And at this moment of time, maybe just delay it by 1 week. Maybe let Aston Villa put the nail in the coffin because you
Bro, you know what?
You don't make no sense about your club. We are on the same points. You haven't created more big chance. You haven't created more big chances tonight, and you're only 4 goal difference more. If you allow me to come on stream on Sunday, yeah, with equal goal difference or more, with a result, yeah, and more points, you are in the bin juice, my friend.
Bro,
you know what? If you lose, someone deserves to shit on your chest.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? I understand that, you know, and for me, as you know, it's better to have loved than lost than to have never loved at all. And I'm here for it. Do you get what I'm saying? I will keep dropping them Shakespearean lines all day long. The thing is, though, bro, just so you know the level of respect. Back in the day, this used to be a big game.
No, it never.
It was.
No, it never.
It was. Man United Spurs was a massive game. Let's not lie about it.
Hand on heart. I'll be real with you. Hand on heart.
Yeah.
To you, it might have been a big game. To us, even Sir Alex Ferguson himself, it's Tottenham, lads.
Wow.
That's the difference, Deji. You was never a big game.
But now it's United. Do you know why? Because I looked at the next 3 games when we lost to Arsenal, and I was so mad. I said, you know what? We are playing 3 dusty teams. If we can't get results against these 3 teams, this brother has to go. He went and did a dusty result against Coventry. He got the job done, whether you like it or not. He got the job done against Brentford, whether we like it or not. He needs to get the job done against you, man, whether we like it or not. But guess what? We're expecting to beat you because you, man, aren't anything anymore. Like I said, guys, you've noticed this is the longest me and you have spoken. Have you noticed that? This is the longest. Me and you have done 55 minutes. We've never done 55 minutes, and we've done about 15 shows already this season. We can't because we're not on the same level. What I am saying, though, is unlike other cronies in the chat, I would love to see Man United back again. I don't know about you lot, but I'm finding it difficult. I find it difficult that Man United fans are mid-table. I'm struggling to see that Man United, Cass can't talk with chest that his club will finish top 4. I'm struggling. Cass doesn't know what Man United is going to do in the Europa League. Can you imagine? Man United, we don't know what they're going to do in the Europa League. I had a bedroom tell me the other day, you know what? If we don't beat FC Twente, we are a disgrace. These man got a do you know what I mean? I don't want to leave with a point. You're right. We're not. You, man, are more akin to West Ham. I see similarities between your 2 clubs. And I'm not going to lie. Right now, if you were playing West Ham this weekend, I don't know who's going to win. We don't know.
Deji, you know what?
We don't.
For the sake of it all, for the sake of content, you're right. You know, you're totally right, Deji. You're totally right. Just for it. You're totally right. Now, Deji, I agree with you. You're totally right. You're totally right.
You know what I mean? I can't wait for this weekend to pass by. I hope Tottenham don't mess up. I'm not going to lie to you because it would be my club to do the unthinkable and get banged by United. But hopefully that won't happen.
You know what?
And Tottenham the one thing I will say this to you though, Cass.
Go on.
Against Brentford, it clicked. And that's the thing that you need to be worried about. Bro.
Did you see your goals?
It clicked on the weekend. Whereas for you guys, it clicked it.
Deji, you know what?
I'm just saying.
I'll tell you my mind. I don't want to lose on Sunday. I want to win. I want to beat you. We're winning now. Just for you. No, just for you. I want to win. You know what? Every goal that goes in, I'm going to celebrate against you because you know what? We'll give it another week. I'll wait for the Aston Villa and I'll wait for Porto away because I know we're not winning those ones. So you know what? I hope we beat you, and that would be the final nail in the coffin afterwards. You're right. You're totally right.
All right, can I big up to Ridwan with the Shakespearean quote here? He said, "The dust has become dusteth. The cabinet is to come." Shakespeare's last words. Oh, I love it. Big up to everyone locked on. Cass and I, we're just going at it. You know what? It's better. That's why I prefer previews, because with the previews, you can have chest. When you have the reaction, one of us ain't going to be having any chest. And then it gets really, really boring. I just hope
know, Deji, if you draw, I'm not the one that's going prison. You are.
Bro, if we draw, we're both in prison.
No, we're not, because I want out. No, but Deji, I want out. You said you're confidently winning. I didn't say I'm confidently winning.
Rainer says, I think you both need medication in the location. I think he needs it more than me.
No, he needs to go Camberwell, Maudsley Hospital, Southeast London.
Off your rockers, mate. I can tell you that. Cassie's off his rockers.
Maudsley Hospital. Maudsley Hospital. Google it. That's where Deji needs to be.
Big up, BJ. Thank you. All right, lastly, bro, legitly, we've talked about it. We've said it. We've slung it out. We're not with you. I can't lie to that. I deny that we're not with you. Although it's a big game this weekend, the biggest game of the weekend. What's your score prediction?
2-0 Tottenham, and I hope it, and I pray for it.
Big up to you, Big up, and I respect that. Big up, and I respect that from you, Cass. Get me? I'm gonna qualify that with a 3-1. Hoping we go there, do our thing, and just so you know, so I'm gonna put it out as a receipt now. I won't be cooking you on the weekend.
Yeah, you know how you change your mind.
As a sign of respect. If Tottenham go and bad you up, you won't get cooked. Legitly, it's man's word. I won't cook you, bro, as a sign of respect, because you came on here with your chest. You get me?
Yeah, what's it called? So you asked me. That's what I want. what I think will happen is United will win.
Who?
You heard. That's what I want. I want Tottenham to win 2-0 minimum. But what is going to happen, what I actually think in my mind, is that United will win this 2-0.
If we lose to you, man.
You would, and is it Ange out?
Ange out. Literally. I swear to you heard it. You can click this, find it. If we lose to Man U this weekend, get him out. And partly because, bro, we would have lost half our games this season. Half. Get him out. I don't want to see that, brother. Definitely not. Someone asked me, does Tottenham win against Qarabag tonight? Yeah. We're not Man U.
Deji, what are you doing tomorrow? No, Deji, what are you doing tomorrow? No, actually, you know what? What are you doing tomorrow?
I got work though. I got work.
No, are you at home?
No. I'll be out.
Until what time?
Till about. I could be back by about 5ish, 6.
6, 7. What would you say you'd be in bed by 10:30, 11?
Tomorrow
night?
No, I'm up, bro. It's weekend. It's Friday.
If you lose to Qarabag or draw, you're coming on stream.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. You're at home today, innit?
But remember this though. I don't really care about them.
I don't care, Deji. I don't care. You're coming on stream. You know what? Deji, we might actually do a Man City. We might have a 4P of Deji on Never Foul. We had him today. We might have him tomorrow. We should have him on Saturday because someone has to go down because we're the only team that's playing on Sunday. Basically, someone has to go down, and then Sunday is our showdown. So we might actually have a quadruple of Dej for the first time ever on Never Foul.
Let me tell you right now. I'm available and I'm here for it. I am here, and like I said, I won't be cooking Man United. I won't be cooking them because there's nothing to cook.
All right, Deji, we be you.
But I just want you to know this though. Should Tottenham win, you are working. That's all it is.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
You're working. When you're
Deji, just say it.
When you're contributing on shows,
you want me to help you with your channel. Is that what you're hinting at? You want me to help you with your channel?
I want you to help with my channel, but also I want you to.
But you know,
I want you to pick up stuff with me. You know, Deji, like my dry cleaning.
As charity, because I help other people with their channels, which people don't know. All you gotta do is ask,
bro.
All you gotta do is ask.
I would need my
all
dry cleaning picked up, and I'm gonna ask you, bro, what you doing Saturday afternoon? Can you quickly run and get man's suit from the dry cleaners, that sort of thing.
It's all right, Dad. You want help.
If you get badded up, that's what it's gonna be, bro. Big up to El Cocro in the building. Jose, get me. Thanos, we're about to slap up this Man U team. Dusty team. Rubbish. I can't believe it. I can't believe how crap it is. But big up to everyone locked in, locked on. You've heard the predictions from Cass and myself. We are expecting Tottenham to win by 2 goals minimum, not 1 goal. 1-0 ain't enough. Drawing with Man United ain't enough. Battering them up by a minimum of 2 goals has to be the minimum. Man United is Manchester. There's nothing United about them. Them man are just Manchester. Do you get what I'm saying? Up north on the M6. And they are dusty. Tottenham, you know what you need to do. I know that Pastor Coglu watches this channel. Show it to the man then. Show it to the boys before the game. Cass needs your help. Bad up Man United. Get Eric Ten up. For the sake of football. For the sake of football. Manchester United is English heritage. And they are a disgrace. Let's get them back. Let's at least get Man United back to at least 7th in the table. That's what we want for this season. Get Man United top 7 footballs. Cass, any final comments before we bounce?
If anyone don't know, I'm going on Big Sixpence to probably get cooked again. So right now, as it stands right now,
he's going. So everyone, go over to Big Sixpence. Thank you very much for joining, and I will be live later for the watch along. Yes, with the watch along, we make history. None of this rubbish. If you lose, Dej, we're not losing.
Yeah, if you lose, you're coming on stream.
That's right. We're going to bad everyone up. We're not doing this 20 rubbish. We're actually going to do our thing. So big up to everyone locked in, locked on, and we are out.